Buried strength. There's a truth they never wanted you to know. You were born powerful. Not just in a metaphorical sense, but in a visceral, unshakable way. The system, the cycles of trauma, the generational pain, the indoctrination from birth, they all conspired to bury that strength deep inside you. From the moment your cells split and your heart began to beat, you were molded not for freedom, but for control. But here's the thing. They failed. Because you're still here, still breathing, still searching for light in the dark, even if some days you crawl instead of walk. Let me tell you something from my own life. I've been chewed up by poverty, betrayed by love, slammed by the justice system for being broke, not broken, and left to rot by people who said they loved me. I've known addiction, depression, suicidal thoughts, nights crying on the floor with no one around but shadows. I've been the villain in people's stories simply because I refused to die quietly. But I learned something in the wreckage. Pain doesn't kill you, it sculpts you. The systems lie. They tell you to man up, but punish you when you do it your own way. They say pull yourself up by your bootstraps, knowing damn well they cut yours off before you could walk. They tell you to speak up, but only if you say what they like. This system trains you to forget your fire. That inner fire? It's the part of you that wants to scream, to fight, to rise again every time life knocks you down. You want to know why the world works so hard to keep you numb, docile, medicated, distracted? Because if you ever fully woke up to the power living inside your scars, you'd become unstoppable. Your trauma is not your tomb. Read that again. The abuse, the betrayal, the loneliness, the addiction, they don't define your worth. They're not the end of your story. They're the forge that's shaping your sword. Every trauma you've survived, every demon you've faced in silence, has been training you for something greater. You're not weak because you're depressed. You're not broken because you've used substances to cope. You're not lost because you've made mistakes. You are human, you are healing, and most importantly, you are rising. The shift. You don't need $1,000,000. You don't need 10 years of therapy before you're allowed to feel better. You don't need to be perfect to begin. You need one thing, belief that your fight matters, even if no one else sees it yet, even if your family disowned you, even if your record makes society label you as less than. You are not what they say you are. You are who you choose to become right now. The method. I'm not going to give you some 10-step bullshit that sounds like it came out of a corporate pamphlet, but I will give you the formula I used to crawl out of the hell they tossed me in. 1. Get raw with yourself. Stop pretending you're okay if you're not. Get ugly in the mirror. Cry, scream, be honest. That's where healing begins. 2. Create one small act of rebellion. Every day, do one thing that the system didn't expect you to survive long enough to do. Wake up, write your truth, take a walk, eat a meal, smile at yourself, anything. That's your power in action. 3. Cut what poisons you, even if it hurts. That means people, habits, cycles. Let them go. You deserve peace more than you deserve their approval. Speak your truth, tell your story, even if your voice shakes, even if no one listens at first. Eventually, the right people will. People like you, survivors. Build your future like you're building a weapon, with care, with precision, and with the fire of someone who refuses to die quiet. Final words. This world tried to kill me 1,000 ways, not just physically, but spiritually, and it nearly succeeded. But I'm still here. And if you're reading this, so are you. You didn't come this far just to come this far. You didn't survive hell to live in purgatory. You are the storm they prayed would never come. You are the survivor they hoped would stay silent. So rise up, not as who they told you to be, but as who you've always been, unbreakable. Now it's your turn. Dig deep, reclaim your fire. The world doesn't need more perfect people. It needs more real ones. And that's you. Let's Get to Work by Scott Young, aka Synfamous Gamer.